is based in Hamburg is a trading company operating in Snowdrop. Our company sells tapioca-based cracker and gets supplies from manufacturer in Johor. Our company have 3 departments. First, operating, delivery, and administrative. Today, we're gonna discuss about expenditure cycle activities, possible fraud and weaknesses in our company.
The operating department handles all dealings with the stock movement from purchasing to selling. However, administrative and operational department employees can enter purchase requests for items that are low in stock. The purchasing clerk will consolidate all orders from the same supplier into a single order. Supplier selection is based on an internet search for the lowest price. No approval is needed for the order made by the clerk. All the ordering forms will be duplicated and one copy will be kept by the clerk and another copy will be sent to the account assistant in the administrative department. Upon receiving the ordered items, the receiving clerk checks off each item on the shipment's packing slip. The goods are sent to the store and the packing slip is forwarded to the accounts clerk. When the supplier's invoice arrives, an account clerk compares the packing slip with the invoice. The inventory receipt will be kept in a locked room. However, during regular working hours, any employee could access the locked room and remove the needed item, which would be recorded by the clerk in the charge. All invoices are sent to the accounting department for verification and payment processing.
Look, our inventory is getting low. We need to get more tapioca crackers from suppliers.
Okay, I will prepare the purchase request and process the order. In the expenditure cycle, the first activity is ordering material, supplies and services.
What happens during this activity?
This activity happens when inventory level are low or when material needed. The purchase requisition will be prepared and sent to the purchasing department. Then, the purchasing department will select a supplier and issue a purchase order for the required goods.
The goods have arrived. I will check the item missing.
Oh really? Make sure you check the goods with the packing slip or purchase order, okay?
Alright. I will check whether the quantity and items received are correct. If there are damaged or missing items, I will report them before accepting the goods.
The second activity is the company should receive material, goods and services. The receiving department must ensure the company receive correct goods from supplier. This is the invoice. Thank you.
Mira, what are you doing?
I have received the supplier invoice. Before the payments, I need to verify the documents.
Oh, what documents do you need to check?
I need to confirm the supplier invoice with the purchase order and receiver report. This is to confirm that the goods were ordered and received correctly before approving the payments. Final activity in expenditure cycle is cash disbursement. After all the documents are verified, the company can make a payment to the supplier. Cash disbursement involves transferring money from the company's bank account to settle the amount owed.
I noticed that employees from administrative and operating departments can make purchase requests without approval.
This is a weakness because unauthorized employee will request unnecessary items. The company should assign an authorized employee to prepare the purchase request. The supervisor also needs to review and approve all the purchase requests by checking the inventory records and reorder level to prevent excessive ordering.
Oh.
supplier, I usually choose online and select the lowest price supplier.
That is risky because the company does not have any approved supplier list.
So what should the company do?
The company should evaluate the supplier based on the price, quantity, and delivery performance. If the suppliers fulfill all the criteria, then the suppliers can be approved and included in the supplier list. This is important so that we can prevent any fraud and financial losses from happening.
Oh, I see. After preparing purchase order, I can directly send it to the supplier.
Is there any manager approval before sending the order?
No, there is no approval required.
This will lead to the unauthorized purchases. The company should make segregation of this. For example, one employee prepares the order, while the general or operational manager should approve it before it is sending.
Receiving goods, I only receive the supplies packing slip. I do not receive the purchase order.
This is weakness because you cannot compare between the goods received and the actual order.
How can we improve this?
The purchasing department should provide a blind copy of the purchase order to the receiving clerk. This will make and force the clerk to physically count the goods and will prevent any error when receiving the inventory. Is it okay we take this without permission? It's okay.
I noticed that employees can enter this inventory room during working hours and take items.
This is weak inventory control. Only authorized employees should access the inventory room.
You think what control can be applied?
The access to the inventory room should be very strict. For example, we can use the access card, keys, or using a biometric system. We can also install a CCTV to monitor the stock movement and to prevent any theft from happening. During my audit, I found that some items were ordered in quantities that exceeded the department's requirements.
Worries that may happen from the situation.
This may indicate quantity fraud. Employees may intentionally order extra items using company's money for personal benefits. The excess items may be stolen, sold, or exchanged for benefits from suppliers.
Wow.
This causes unnecessary expenses, higher inventory costs, and increase the risk of theft and wastage. I also found that new vendors with little track record receive large contracts, while reliable suppliers were ignored. Why is this a risk? This may indicate the vendor's fraud or suppliers' collusions. The employees may have hidden relationship with the suppliers and may have received illegal benefits such as commission or gifts.
I see. Do you guys know the company may suffer losses because the supplier may charge higher costs and provide low quality of food?
I processed a payment before, but later I found that the document did not match the actual delivery.
This is a payment fraud risk. The employees or suppliers may create a fake invoice or manipulate the documents so that the company would pay for the goods that they were never received.
Oh, I see.
Weak document verification can cause financial loss, inaccurate inventory record, and incorrect financial statement.
Reviewing expenditure cycle, Snowdrop creeps need a stronger internal control.
NANI?!
We need an authorized purchase request, approved supplier, and a proper approval before ordering.
お前はもう死んでいる。
We also need better receiving procedures and restricted access to inventory.
Proper preparation of a document before payment is important to prevent a fraud.
With effective internal control, Sedap Crisps Sdn Bhd can protect its asset and ensure a more reliable expenditure cycle. That's all from us. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Dulu boleh? Tahulah Farid nak kerja.
Oh, there is no approval required. This is... sorry. Dekat balik boleh, Pat.
Oh no.
Jap, depan sangat ni. Dah tak nampak.
Will never receive.
We also need better receiving procedures and
After reviewing expenditure cycle, Sedap Crisps needs a stronger internal control.
tak lah.